Yo, what's up, Green Blood fans? This is part 3 of the 5 chapter review, and this is chapter 46, Desire. And wow, that's what I can say about this chapter. It's probably got to be one of the best out of the 5 chapters. The action was immense. The way it started was good because King is just like, he's literally is a scumbag. He used the congressman as a meat shield and basically protected against himself against getting shot by Luke. And he's just like, wow, okay, who's this guy? And everyone's all the guys are like, who is this guy? Who does he think he is? And then they're like, kill that kid. So they all start attacking him, and Luke is basically thinking, it's like, I'm doing this for Brad and all that. And you know, the same things he repeated in chapter 44. And he destroys them, like annihilate, just decimate, any kind of word you can think about. But they got their ass handed to on so many different levels. I mean, it was just like the way he handled the gunblade was exactly like how Brad handled it. He looked exactly like the Grim Reaper in this chapter. He was destroying them. I mean, I remember someone on the tried to sidestep him, like, and get him from the right, and it's like he just like jolted his arm out and stabbed him with the blade, and they're like, this guy is like a monster. His shots all on point. He's shooting everyone down completely, like one shot kills. Someone even tried to stab him from what I think was in the back, whatever it was, it stabbed him. And the way he looked at the guy, and the guy freaked out because his eyes were exactly the same how Brad's are. You know, that kind of devilish demon look when they draw them in battle, and it was immense. He was destroying them, and by the end of it, everyone was completely dead. And King's the only one left, and he was actually amused by this. And he's like, "Oh, it's like I don't have many enemies or something like that." I think it was this one anyway, but it might have been the next one. But I remember him saying that, and he basically Luke says to what was it? To King. That was it. It was this chapter. He basically says King is the only thing he desires is his death. But Eagle is, he's got his scope sighted on Luke, so there's trouble there. What happened after that was, as I said, King asked, "Oh, I don't know. I have a lot of enemies, but I don't remember them." So it's like, "Who are you, kid?" And he throws a pocket watch down, which has a picture of Jean and King in the picture, and he says, "You're the bastard that killed my mum and hurt my brother." And what do you call it? King's like amused by it. It's like, oh yeah. I was like, okay, I remember now. It's just like, if you really want to have a go, have a go. So he takes a shot now, and then chapter was just ended, and we just see blood. So it's like we don't know who was shot. And oh man, I was telling you, this chapter was really, really good. I just enjoyed seeing Luke in his element. It's like he fully grew up flat from that fight, the war with the Red Indians against the US Army. It's like that one he completely broke down. This one he's taken on like several men by himself, and he killed them all and took virtually not that much damage, and he's going after King now. And this is the point where I started to get worried for him. I was like, don't tell me King's gonna kill him, or like, Brad will arrive and it's like he sees Luke dead and kills him or something like that. But I was really getting worried at this point, because it was just like so tense how things were going. But as usual, the art style really does deserve its props. It was just an amazing fight, seeing the blood and the gore drawn so beautifully as well, and the art style is just mad. I just really upset to see this series go, but it is definitely going out with a bang, and this chapter definitely showed it. So I'd say this is probably one of my favorite chapters, seeing Luke as Grim Reaper 2. It was really sick. So that was chapter 46. 47 is more or less the same as this, obviously without much people to fight. And it's really good. So you'll see me that in the next one. The usual comments, likes are appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one.